Peace and blessings, everybody. It's Thursday, January the 24th, the year 2019. And for those of you that keep up with Patrick Hoffman, he's been in prison, I think, for 33 years. And he's serving life. His father died in prison, I believe. And they both were charged with murder. But Patrick has maintained his innocence. He has a wife named Agnes, who is doing everything she can to secure his release. And so we have a YouTube playlist where we've received about 45 phone calls from Patrick, and if you want to listen to those phone calls, you're more than welcome. We also have his address on list of other prisoners where you can write to him. He's at Airway Heights in Washington. But Agnes sent me a printout or a scan of a newspaper, and the best I can tell, this is a French newspaper. I mean, it looks French to me, right? But if you look at the front page, it says Agnes veut sauver le prisonnier à vie américaine, and then it has a picture of Patrick and Agnes. Now, I don't speak French, right? I have a hard time speaking English sometimes. But I went to Google and I typed in that phrase and I said translate, and I said Agnes veut sauver le prisonnier à vie américaine, and it translates to Agnes wants to save the prisoner's life of an American. Well, anyway, they have a whole article. I guess this is on page 8. And it's written in France, so I can't read it. French, right? So it's got their pictures, and what's this say? Pour son people jajus. Let's try to read. Let's try to pour son people. I guess that's people, right? Jajus. Bear with me, I'm not the best typist. Jesus se fame. Se fime. Je me brate. Batre, sorry, batre. I'll get it here in a second. Jusqu'à la mort. Alright, what is that? Say, wow, look at that. It says, to his people, I am his wife, I will fight, and I'm going to assume that means to the death. And I can tell you that Agnes, which is the lady right here, she feels very strongly about her husband, and she will not give up. And she's going to fight to the death for her man, Patrick Hoffman, to see him free. So, anyway, if you guys know how to read French, I'll probably create a Dropbox for Patrick Hoffman, and I'll probably put that on his list of other prisoners, and I'll put that in his Dropbox. If you want a copy of this French newsletter, send me an email, and I'll mail it to you. Please keep Patrick Hoffman in your prayers. If you want to write him a letter, that's his address. Thank you for your time.